Good morning. I am your host, Action Jack, here with my co-host, Rex Jackman, and you are now watching the GGN Network. All right, first bit of news that we have for you all today is bring you all up to speed with some game releases we have for this current week. Here we have posted a list of these games that showcase the title, the platform, and the release date for each game. We only have one game releasing this week, and that's Civ 7. And it is due out February 11th. And for those of you that are not familiar with Civilization, it's a game that's been around for quite some time from platform to platform. But to give you an understanding or at least a description that, Take-Two wants you to know about this particular game, the award-winning strategy game franchise returns with a revolutionary new chapter. Sid Meier's Civilization 7 empowers you to build the greatest empire the world has ever known. In Civilization 7, your strategic decision shapes the unique cultural lineage of your evolving empire. Rule as one of many legendary leaders from throughout history and steer the course of your story by choosing a new civilization to represent your empire in each age of human advancement. This game, I've tried Civ in the past, and Civ really isn't my cup of tea, but I know some people that really like it.
So Jack, help me understand something, seeing as I'm not a big gaming guy like you.
Sure, what's up?
Is it really that fun to play games like this? We saw the Necrodancer game last week, and that right there looked like fun. But when I see this footage on the screen, I almost fell asleep on this game.
To answer your question, yeah, there's people that love these games. They love the storyline. They love the character building. They love creating their own world, and this is like their own cup of tea. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. If I wanted something that I can just watch and do stuff like that, I'll go watch Game of Thrones. I'll be honest with you.
Well, not all games are for everybody, but there's diversity, right?
I guess.
I was able to play the demo of Necrodancer, and I really enjoyed it. And I played similar games like Cadence of Hyrule.
Cadence of who?
Cadence of Hyrule, man. It's a game kind of like Zelda, but is based off of rhythm and beat.
You don't live to punish yourself with some of these games. On paper, it sounds like fun, but when it comes down to Zelda, now to be on B, whatever step and attack, that's where you lose.
It lost me after a while, but in all honesty, it was something different, something new, right? Okay, moving into the next topic. Neo has officially met their Indiegogo goal for the new PC handheld, the Neo 3. Neo, along with a handful of other companies such as Valve and Lenovo, have thrown their hats into the ring when it comes to putting PC gaming into your hands. With this new iteration, Neo has introduced a new feature that they hope will appeal to the masses. Here is Rex with the full story.
Thanks, Jack. Neo's new device, Neo 3, plans to appeal to the masses through modular controls. Yes, that is correct, modular controls. You have the ability to swap out your controls, whether you want a Fire Stick layout, a touchpad layout, or you must stay with the standard tried and true layout that we all become accustomed to. But the question still remains, is it enough? Now, Neo didn't get fancy with the name. They kept it very simple and to the point. If you let some consumers tell it, that may be too simple of a name and should have been named Super Neo. But you know what I say? The consumer. At least that is what it seems like Neo was thinking when they started asking for $699 for this device all the way up to $1,800. Now I don't know who Neo is similar to or how many units they plan to actually sell out here, but I'm gonna tell you like this, when you're bored Rex, that's rent or a long night down at Full Player Gentlemen's Club. Either way, this device will be competing with the likes of ROG Ally X, the Steam Deck, and the hype on the Switch 2. Will it succeed? Bro, I don't know. This has been your boy Rex. Back to you, Jack.
Neo plans to start shipping this April for those that have already ordered. Early bird prices are still available. If you're interested, we will leave a link in the description for you all to go and place your order. Rex, you cannot curse on news. We have kids watching.
As if the parents don't curse. I got my story complete, right?
Yeah, but let's do it with some tact next time, man.
Anyway, scalpers, we all hate them. So how do we combat against them? Well, based off of this new idea circulating on Twitter, Nintendo could implement a very interesting approach that I think is a great idea.
Yeah, a content creator by the name Paul Gill proposed this idea. So Rex, how do you feel about this idea?
This is a great idea. This will be Nintendo adding yet another benefit to their service that rewards loyal customers. This doesn't take away from others, it just gives the dedicated members a VIP pass, if you will.
I agree. I was surprised to see so much hate for this idea, but then you start to realize that most either don't own a current Switch or don't currently subscribe to NSO. That is what, $3.99 a month?
Look, you can't please everybody, but you can reward those that stick with you. We just saw people arguing over exclusives. This idea is no different than giving you another reason to subscribe to the service.
We have seen companies offer players to play games early if they paid more. The idea is no different and would really help with scalpers. There's not a single company that can control retailers or would want to spend more money to combat scalpers. Work harder, not smarter. It's going to be a hot product and give people an 8-day head start. So, I think it's a great idea. For our main topic today, we are starting to see the same narrative that was spun about the Wii U. While we feel Nintendo has done a fantastic job showing in their recent trailer that the Switch 2 is different from the Switch, there are some that seem to purposely play dumb.
Jay, we know there are people that live off of hate, clickbait, and hit pieces. Why do we even give these people any time of day?
Because there will always be someone that doesn't know and will fall for the BS that is said and posted. We watch retailers lie to consumers and about capabilities of the Wii U while turning the same customers towards the Xbox and Sony consoles that were out at the time. Where some of the commercials bit off for a little bit. They weren't the greatest, but for sure, we can go back and watch any presentation before the console release and you would see that the Wii U was not just an add-on.
So this console war thing is satisfying enough to come to sabotage another device as if they receive some type of money behind anything they do.
Exactly.
Man, gamers is never beating that lame and nerdy rap when you do dumb stuff like this, bro. Also hear that some of these people are in the conversations but don't even own the device they even talking on.
Yes, and it's the weirdest thing ever. You say it's because you want to see the product improve, but unless your favorite content creator tells you it's cool, you don't plan to purchase said device.
Man, look, put the camera on me, focus right here, do the zoom in. Look, this is sad, but let's go ahead and set the record straight. The Switch 2 is a brand new console from Nintendo. Anyone telling you otherwise is an idiot. We haven't seen anything more on what the device can do. If you want to know more, tune in on the direct of April 2nd, man. April 2nd, man. Plus they put the times out, so it's 9 a.m. It's gonna be Eastern Standard Time, and then you got 6 a.m. off on the West Coast. Hate it for y'all, but that's the times. But all in all, what I'm saying to you is this. Ignore all rumors about the device and start blocking the idiots that spread doom and gloom on things we all know nothing about. You know what I'm saying?
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you all for tuning in to the GGN Network for your gaming news. Be sure to tune in later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing my very first live podcast for the Gaming Grounds channel. You can watch from either YouTube or Twitch. Thank you all for your time. I'm your host, Action Jack.
And I'm your co-host, Rex.
And we'll see you next Thursday at the same time. Peace.
Peace.